Hey, welcome and happy Chanukah. It's Rabbi Mark Wiles appearing live from Manhattan Jewish Experience. A little chilly, but it's a beautiful Chanukah. And one of the lessons of Chanukah and the Torah reading, this week's Parsha, Parshat Miketz, is to know who you are and to be proud of who you are. That's going to be the best gauge and the best compass for life. We're told in this week's Torah reading that Joseph is fetched out of prison and he's given a chance to interpret Pharaoh's dreams. He gets this reputation of being a great dream interpreter, and Pharaoh is troubled by his own dream. And when he hears Pharaoh's dream, what is Joseph's response? Vayan Yosef et Paro lemor, and he says to him, Bil Adai, it's not me, Elokim yanet shlom Paro. It's God who's going to ultimately answer your dream, O Pharaoh. Now, Joseph is talking to Pharaoh, who is not only a king but was deified in ancient Egypt, but he does not hide who he is and what he believes in, and it does not hold him back. He mentions it again 2 more times. Vayomer Yosef el Paro chalom Paro achad. He hears Pharaoh's 2 dreams. He says they're really just one dream. Et asher lukim oseh higid leParo. What God is going to do, He's already told Pharaoh. He's already told you in your dream. And he mentions it again, Asher ha'elokim oseh ha'irel et Paro. What God is going to do, He's already given you an indication in your dream. What is Joseph doing? Joseph gets this one chance to get out of jail, and he's telling Pharaoh who he believes in. But it's interesting because what happens as a result? Pharaoh is so impressed with Joseph, and he not only likes the dream interpretation he's getting, but he elevates him to number 2 in in Egypt, becoming the number 2, the viceroy in all of ancient Egypt. And the fact that he is declaring who he was and what he believes in does not hold him back. And I would argue it's what impressed Paro. Because when we tell people who we are, what we believe in, even if not everyone agrees, people will respect individuals with conviction. And this is so important in terms of the Chanukah story, because really what was being threatened over 2,000 years ago in ancient Judea is the Jewish people were faced with a question: will they give up their Judaism? Will they stop telling other people who they really are in order to be able to fit in and to be more Greek than the Greeks? We've always tried to do that. The Jew always wants to be loved. Or are we going to be able to say we can be admired for who we are? And everyone will agree with us, but we don't change who we are in order to get other people to like us. I know that sounds like a little of an oversimplification, but essentially, if you look at the Chanukah story, that's essentially what happened. We wanted to be adored and loved by the Greeks. We wanted to be more Greek than the Greeks. And Joseph is telling us that to be successful, to become an important person in your company, you don't have to be apologetic. You don't have to hide your Judaism. You could be proud of who you are. People will respect that you have a belief system, they have a moral compass. And I truly believe this is one of the great messages of Chanukah that Joseph leaves us with. Shabbat Shalom and happy Chanukah.